when he was Esau. Genesis 27:41, he had hatred in his heart for Jacob. That's against the law, man. That's iniquity. You know, and then like the elder just said, Cain. But really going all the way back to the serpent, man. The serpent had a problem with Adam and Eve being connected to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. So what did he do? He plotted in his mind, I'm gonna overthrow him. I'm gonna give him a way that's gonna cause him to fall, man. So he can die.
Like him.
Yep.
And what happened? They were all naked, man. Meaning they had nothing to cover their shame. And now what covers your shame? Righteousness. Okay? So he made them wicked like him. And that's what this devil's all about. You see what don't be talking about a homosexual agenda. It's an Edomite agenda, all right? It's to make everybody an Edomite, wicked and evil. And take no account for their actions. Everything is do as thy will. Everything's satanic and wicked and left-handed, man. Keep going.
Which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat in his bowels is turned. It is the gall of ass within him.
Yeah, it's the gall of ass within him. He's just a snake and dirty demon, man, from the inside out. No matter what he tries to do, it always comes back out, man. The Edomite, the so-called white man. You're the devil the Bible speaks of, right? And all you touristas, you come to America, enjoy it. It's gonna get hit with missiles soon, right? You're gonna sit on the needle. You're gonna have to go home and get a shot, a tetanus shot or two. We're gonna go. A lot of these people are gonna come to America. They're gonna return to their country with a disease that they got from over here. Keep going.
He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again.
Yeah, all these riches that the so-called white man swallowed, the Most High is gonna force you to vomit it up. Because everything you got is through thievery. Like all this money that's getting floated around, this new tech money, all this money that's supposedly supposed to help the homeless. He's filling his own pockets, man. Right? All the oil he wants to get in Venezuela. Okay, all the oil he wants to get, all the energy he wants to get in Iran. The Lord's gonna force him to vomit that up soon. Through what? Through Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming back on the chariots. Right? Keep going.
The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Yeah, you devils, you're not going to get to enjoy any of the good things of the kingdom of heaven, man. All right? You're not going to get to enjoy this bullshit-ass world, this realm, after you get your R4D microchip going, man. Yep. When the missiles hit, you're going to be sitting back in your lair. Was it like a Dr. Evil? Yeah, that fucking lair, right? You'll be in there laughing. The lair of evil, right? You're gonna be, Jacob will knock on the door, man. Bust that shit down, man. All right, keep going.
That which he labored for shall he restore.
Yeah, that which you labor for, you shall restore, man. You're gonna have to fix everything up, devil, with your bare hands, manpower, 100% manpower. It's gonna be Edomite built, and you better work your asses off, man. There's gonna be millions of Edomites going to die that first day of building. We're literally gonna have to the Lord is gonna put the spirit on us to force y'all to reproduce in mass numbers, man. And then we're gonna bring some of you back to life just to keep building, man. Give you the worst of sludge to survive. A little bit of nutrients just to have you keep building, man. Or whipping your back. We're gonna whip your back, man. The law says, you're only supposed to flog a man how many times? 8 times, I believe. This devil used to flog us 50, 60 times, man. Flog us to death when we were in slavery. So just wait till we get the power, man. Oh, Master, this block is too heavy. No, but pure hell is gonna fall upon you. Keep going.
That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
Yeah, you ain't gonna enjoy shit, Esau. You gonna build palaces, you're gonna build roads. Esau, we're not gonna let you touch a road, man. We're gonna have Edomites, you're gonna have a special trail of mud to walk in, man. I mean, nothing but hell coming upon you, damn devils.
Well, you look at the back of a dollar, right? They got the capstone, and he got his saying in there, the Noah Foeptis, Norvos, Oro Seclorum, our enterprise is successful, New World Order. He ain't gonna be able to enjoy that, man. And this nigga been laboring for years trying to establish that thing, man, going all the way back to May 1st, 1776. We in 2019 right now. He's still working towards that agenda, man. But the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is not going to allow this devil to fully succeed, man. He gonna sit there. Well, the scriptures tell you, or it might be in there. Yeah. Keep reading.
According to his substance shall the restitution be.
According to his substance shall the restitution be.
Everything. All that gold, silver that these damn devils got locked up. And the Rothschilds, man, they got vaults full of gold and silver, different precious stones, man. They got gold that they stole from the Arawak and the Taino Indians up in there, man. Gold that they stole from Jake during the medieval time. They still got that, man.
Well, then the Lord, they say the Lord's chalice, right? The one that the Lord actually used to drink out of at the Last Supper. You know they got that shit, man. You got the King David's sword, his crown. They got that, man. They got all that. They dug up his bones, man. We're gonna fuck you devils up, man. All right, and then everything's gonna be restored. And through the Spirit, all those weapons that was Jake's, we built, with our handles made just for us. We're gonna get it back, man. We're like, this devil had this for all these years, man. Thousands of years he had our shit. And we're gonna like just shine it up, whack, cut your fucking head off, man. Chop his fucking head off. Keep going. What are we gonna do with it? We're gonna chop his head off, all right? Keep going.
And he shall not rejoice therein.
And then we're gonna screw back on and kick your ass, man. Make you go back to work. Read that again.
And he shall not rejoice therein.
Yeah, you're not gonna rejoice, man. Esau, oh man, Esau's not gonna have a little grin in the kingdom of heaven, man. It's gonna be banned. A happy Edomite is not gonna be existing in the kingdom of heaven, man. You're gonna be like these Edomites out here. You're gonna be like them, dude. The ones that are just totally gone, just dragging their feet. They got the crocodile infection, just overtaking their bodies. You devils, get prepared, man. Get prepared. Keep going. Just like how we're preparing through the Spirit, you devils got prepared in the spirit of Satan. All right, keep going.
Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor. Because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Violently taken away a house which he buildeth not. Who does that all over the world? That is the so-called white man's status quo. All right, this is MO. That's what he does everywhere he goes. Just knocking shit over, bulldozing shit. You go to the Amazon right now, you got Edomites clear cutting the rainforest. Who in the history of the world's ever done that? Well, you know the Amazon Indians, they used to do that. No, devil. All right, you are the only guy that did it, man. Keep going. Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Read that again.
Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings.
Unrighteous dealings. America was built on unrighteous dealings, all right? Starting with the Pilgrims on Plymouth Rock. Oh, from Cristobal Colon on the island of Puerto Rico, the island of Hispaniola. You're over here trying to be God to them, you end up just slaughtering their asses. That's an unrighteous dealing. Keep going.
Because of unrighteous dealings,
injuries in court, you could civil suit somebody for injuries, bodily harm or mental.
Yep.
And all the injuries you cause to the earth. You know, the earth is. They say, oh, the earth is out of whack. They got Europe is on fire, right, from a exhausting heat wave. You got whales beaching themselves on an enormous rate. Those are injuries. You injured the earth. You're injuring the animals. You're injuring everybody. Keep going.
And riches got by deceit.
Yeah, riches got by deceit. All the riches, your substance, you got through deceit. None of it was fairly won. The so-called white man, you always want to talk about how you got shit fair and square. We all got the level playing field here. bunch of BS. You stole everything.
Yeah.
And then when we try to bring ourselves up, you kick us back down. You run it back. Oh, this isn't working, so let's flood them with crack. Oh, let's flood them with gangs. Let's give them an institution like the education system to destroy their minds. Keep going.
And riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
The kingdom is translated from one people to another. So the so-called white man, the kingdom's gonna translate right to us, man. Not to Moab, not to Ammon. Okay, because you operate just like this devil. Okay? Hey, I was talking to the brother Kanak the other week about Ammon. How Ammon, man, the Most High gave him that little bit of power for that one season. And he went wild on Moab. The Great Banana King. He said he killed over a million Chinese. Right? He just went wild on his ass. And that was just that was like not even a decade of power, man. So the Lord's gonna put us above all these nations, man. And none of you nations, all that shit you've been doing, the Lord's judging you for it. That's why you got hit with them bombs, man. Because you don't know how to be righteous, man. That's good on that? And their kingdom is gonna be translated to us, man. Because right now, it's clear to see who has authority over this realm, over this earth, this plane. This plane we're on. Okay? So-called white man. He's running the show. And tell me he's not, man. Tell me he's fucking not. Is good on that? Keep going.
So Job 20 and 2.
Start at this substance. Back up there. Look a few verses up.
It's Job 20 and 15. He has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. The Most High shall cast them out of his belly. He shall suck the poison of asp. The viper's tongue shall slay him. He shall not see the rivers, the floods, the brooks of honey and butter.
Yeah, fool, you're not gonna get none of that. Keep going.
That which he labored for shall he restore.
Yeah, that which you labor for, you shall restore. All right. This hell you put on the earth, you're gonna have to restore. Yeah, the Lord, man, he's gonna do a miracle to get these plastics out the ocean, man. It's at the point of no return. It's done. You go to some places in the ocean, there's nothing but trash floating everywhere. Like Hawaii, they used to call that a paradise, right? You go to one part of the island, there's nothing but trash everywhere. Plastics. And who created that? Who's the mastermind behind them? You goddamn devils, man. In the kingdom of heaven, we're not gonna need a cleanup crew. Right? Everything's gonna be pure, pristine, clean. All right, in perfect balance with the world, the way it's supposed to be done. Why? Because we're going to be running it. The Israelites, right? The world was made for our sake. We're not going to be devils like you damn devils are, man. We're not going to be treating it like you devils treated this earth. Why? Because we give all our glory, we give all the power, and all the honor into Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's why. But you don't. What do you guys want? What do you want? No, we want to give glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what we want, man. We want Yahweh Shem Yahushai to be glorified on the earth. And the only way that can happen is by installing his kingdom, by instituting the law, statutes, and commandments on the Holy Bible. Because you're going to be forced to give glory, because that's part of the law. All right? Keep going.
That which he labored for shall he restore, and shall not swallow it down.
Yeah, you shall not swallow it down. You devils ain't going to eat shit that day, man. All the R-40 microchip, the thermonuclear missiles, you're going to be putting all this hell everywhere, toasting champagne, thinking you made it. Literally thinking you made it, thinking you got it done. We finally got the Enterprise going. Albert Pike and what was the other devil's name, man?
Adam Weishaupt.
Adam Weishaupt. But those guys are actually living today, and they're gonna be fucking slaves, man. The first ones.
Yes.
You're gonna be the first ones. You don't think the elites know that? That's why their plan is to exterminate the Hebrew Israelites, man. That's always been their plan. Keep going.
According to his substance shall the restitution be.
According to your substance shall the restitution be. Everything you got, man, is ours. All right? Everything. Your property, Yasharallah. Everything. Esau, you're not going to have any free will in that day, man. You're gonna be told to do non-stop, every day, non-stop, man. If you don't want to do it, chop his fucking head off. Keep going.
And he shall not rejoice therein, because he hath oppressed and have forsaken the poor.
Yep. And you can see that. The poor, starting with the Hebrew Israelites, but everybody's poor now, man. Why? Because that's how you so-called white people want to make it. That's why nobody can afford a housing here. There's a housing crisis. I wonder why. Because the so-called white people do not know how to operate or rule a society, man. They're a bunch of devils, man. Sickos. That's why everybody's homeless in the streets. That's why everyone's on drugs. Everybody's sick. Everyone's dying. There's nothing but war on the horizon, earthquakes. Because you damn devils, man. There's no hope for you Edomites, man.
That's right.
And you little Edomites getting born into society, you're already injected with fucking vaccines. Just wait till you're birthed in the kingdom, man. Just wait till that goes down. Keep going. You're getting your first whips. Esau, he likes to spank the baby, right? You're gonna have a Hamite there just whipping him. Keep going.
Because he hath violently taken away the house which he built it not.
Yeah, fucking devils. Keep going.
Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly.
You're not gonna feel quietness in your belly. Hey, at every turn, there's gonna be terror on every side. Right? You're not gonna be able to enjoy anything. He's not enjoying it now. Yep. You know these elites are stressing.
Catch the hell. Tells you that in Isaiah 47 chapter.
Yep.
Going through all these seances, Satan telling him what to do, he doing it, and the plan going south, man.
Yep.
He bugging out right now.
Yeah, he's on his 5th heart transplant, trying to see it, trying to make it to the chip at least. As long as I make it to the chip, as long as I can make it to the chip, maybe I'll be okay. And now they want to freeze themselves.
Yeah.
Man, we may just put a spirit in it, just beat its ass, man. Keep going.
He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency,
Yeah, we're getting to that right now. Keep going.
he shall be in straits.
Yeah, he's in straits. You run everything, Esau. You control it all. Right? You got all the money, because you make the money. You invent it.
Yep.
You print it for free. You think you're God. You're at the fullness of your sufficiency, okay? What is it, 1776? Damn near 300 years later, 350 years later. You're in straits, man. These other nations caught up to you, devil.
Yep.
They got the weapons. They got the armies. And you know what? The spirit of Yahweh Shemal Shai is going to get on them to destroy you. Okay? To come together and to shoot missiles on your ass. Keep going.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
It says, kill all humans, you meat bags had your choice on his shirt. Which that's the will of the so-called white man, okay? To make the world a place, an uninhabitable world. We've been talking about all those post-apocalyptic films, right? Everything's uninhabitable.
Yeah.
There's no more food. Everything's done. Why? Oh, humanity did it. No, you fucking Edomites did it, man.
Yep.
Before you devils came over here, everything was fine, man. Well, not really, because you had our people going off, right? Worshipping other gods. Well, apart from that, everything else was. They could have been worshiping other gods until the end, man. But the Lord wasn't with them. That's why He had to bring this cancer on the earth to bring judgment on us, so we could drink of that cup, so that we could come back now and prophesy the downfall, you damn devils. Keep going.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Yeah, well, as soon as that chip comes in, man. And then these devils, right? Because they think that the missiles, that's their plan.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we got rid of finally Agenda 21. We already got rid of 2/3 of the world's population by the press of a button, while they're shacked up in their evil lairs. Keep going.
He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike through him.
Yeah, get that up. The iron weapon, right here. Read that again.
It's Job 20 and 24. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and and the bow of steel shall strike him through.
The missile silos, the bow of steel should strike them through. Right, you did the video, right? It had the back, that little blueprints, or whatever, the silos and the missiles coming out. That's it, man. It's the bow of steel. It's the iron weapon. All right? Keep going.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
Yeah, because do iron weapons, do they rain? This was written in the ancient times, man. The vision was the thermonuclear missiles, okay? It was the vision was the thermonuclear missiles raining down and destroying America. That was the vision. No other time has that ever happened. Why? Because it's going to happen. Right? It's the prophecy. That's what they call it, prophecy. Something that is said that will happen. Right? And this it is. Here it is. You're telling me there's nuclear weapons in the Bible? Yes. All right? The end of the world is in the scriptures. Keep going.
Yea, the glistering sword cometh out of his gore. Terrors are upon him.
Yeah, terror is going to be upon you because that consuming fire ain't going to stop, man. Coast to coast, all of America is going to be devoured by that consuming fire. And you can see this place, man. There's like a hangover here after that homosexual month, you know? It's dead out here.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody out here. They party too fucking hard all month.
Nobody got no money, man.
Nobody got money to rage.
2 weeks of partying.
Too much party. Go ahead.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places.
Yeah. Keep going.
A fire not blown shall consume him.
Yeah. A fire not blown shall consume them. Yeah, because the thermonuclear missiles, it doesn't need to be blown. All right? It's a combustion. Okay? It's a reaction. They call it a nuclear reaction. So one boom, 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 boom. It's a chain reaction. And the spirit of the angels and the actual spirit of Yahweh is going to be in that fire, man. To go and get rid of every last soul in America, man. And to take it back into the heavens.
All in one swoop. Yeah.
That's fucking amazing, man. Think about that?
Yeah.
You really think about that?
Yeah.
These people, they know that it's going to happen, man. And when that earthquake happened, right, these people were shitting themselves.
Yep.
Just wait until the Lord really brings it, man. When He really puts that fire on you.
Yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet.
7.1, man, this place. 8 point something here on San Andreas. But you know the Lord, He don't play. He gonna do that 9.9. He gonna do that astronomical earthquake. It may last a minute or two. Because some of these earthquakes, they last 10 seconds. That's pure hell. 5 seconds. Whoa. A whole minute long. A minute long. Oh, then all the tremors. Well, during they call it the one in the 1913, right? That last fucked up San Francisco.
1906.
1906. They said they had the worst part were the tremors. That big shit killed it, but the tremors were fucking up all the gas lines.
Yeah, aftershocks.
The aftershocks. Boom, hitting the gas lines and causing fires everywhere. They'll put out a fire here, then a tremor will hit, and it'll cause another fire, man, and raise the whole city. But this time, the Lord is not going to allow America to rebuild, man. Keep going.
It tells you that in Malachi, the first chapter.
Yep.
They shall build, but I will throw down. This is going to be the last time Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to destroy you Edomites, man. But they got to say in the world, I ain't going back and forth with you. Most High ain't going back and forth with you Edomites, man. He ain't going to rise up, then the Most High going to get pissed off, let you establish a society built upon wickedness, then He throw you down, then you come back. And the Most High ain't doing that, man. This is the last go around, like the elder brought out Lamentation 4:21 earlier. Now it's your time to go down, man.
That's right.
And since the nation of Israel is never going to go off again, there's no reason for the Most High to allow you to come back into power, man. This is it for you. All right? After the Most High does what He does here in America, you red Hebrew Edomites, this is the last hoorah for you, man. You ain't going to come back into power. You ain't going to rise into prominence anymore, man. Okay? You ain't going to be able to walk freely up and down the earth, man. You're going to be shackled up where you belong. I got a quick precept, too.
Yeah, some parts of the world, you got guys that never even been off an island, you know? Esau, you're gonna have one destination every day, man. To the fucking place where you're gonna build our kingdom back up.
Well, same thing for Jake. When we was in slavery, we couldn't roam around the fucking country.
No,
You
got
was in
killed.
the field, and then you went back to your slave quarters, man.
you
Same thing for you red Hebrew Edomites. You gonna work, then you gonna take your ass back to your hole where you gonna sleep at night, man. You ain't gonna be able to walk around the kingdom and enjoy the kingdom, look at the sights, you know, see the golden walls. All right, the heathen, they gonna be able to do that. You red Hebrew Edomites, you gonna be in your hole, man.
Yeah, during the ribbon cutting, right? One of the grand palaces we built, right? That you devils built we had you lay the foundation where millions of Edomites died. We were the grand ribbon cutting. You're not gonna be there, man. And if there is an Edomite, they're gonna stop the fucking ceremony and put his ass back where he belongs, man. Straight up.
Yep.
That's how it's gonna go down in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta remember that all those curses gonna come upon him.
Yep.
What's part of the curses? Thou shalt build a house, but thou shalt not dwell in it. He gonna build our palaces and he ain't gonna live in it, man. It's gonna take a long time too, man. You read about Solomon when he had his house built. It took 14 years, man, to build his house. You know, so it's gonna take even longer than that for you to build our houses, man. So our house is gonna be on a way different level, way different scale, man. You gonna build it and you ain't gonna live in it, man. That's gonna mess your mind, just like it messed the mind of our people up, man. You gotta build this fat ass house and then you go back to a shack, you know?
And a lot of times you're not gonna be able to see it. You're gonna be so far gone in your pit, in your lair that we're gonna put you devils in. You're not gonna be able to look at our palace, man. And see, this is more reason why this place gotta be destroyed. Just disgusting shit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see that in the kingdom.
Hell no, man. Keep going.
This is Jeremiah 30:5. For thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. I'll read it again. It says, for thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. And that's what's coming to this place, man. You ain't gonna see people happy in that day, man. All hell is coming to this place. Well, take a trip to Ridgecrest and see if those people got smiles on their faces, man. Those people shook up from them 2 earthquakes and the subsequent aftershocks that's happening as we speak, man. Them people ain't in the spirit. Oh, let's go party, let's turn up, let's go to Barstow, man, and have a party. Let's go to Vegas, man. Vegas ain't that far from Ridgecrest.
They felt it there too.
Yep. Saying they ain't in that jovial spirit, that turn up spirit. Let's have fun. All right. It says we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man don't travail with child. And the answer to that is no. You don't see men going through labor pains, man. Okay?
Yeah.
But you're gonna see men doing that in that day when all hell breaks loose,
Yeah,
man.
screaming like a woman bearing a child.
Holding on to their stomach, you know? Especially when those missiles come, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna be screaming, oh man. Then you gotta think about that. They're gonna think about this is the end. You know, damn, there's nothing I can do to escape. You know, all kind of emotions gonna be flowing through your body, man.
Yeah, all those emotions of you scoffing too.
Yep.
They, you know, because people talk about they have a flash, their light flash before their eyes, at like a time of like they almost about to die. Your life flash before your
We're
eyes.
gonna see all the wickedness they did.
And you're gonna be like, oh shit. But then it's gonna be, then reality gonna set, you only gonna have a couple of minutes, yet those couple of minutes is gonna be the worst time of your life. And you're gonna be trying to die, but the Lord gonna keep the spirit in you, man.
And the Most High could make that minute feel like, those 2 minutes feel like 3 hours, man.
See, you see, and that's why, man, that is that great judgment. Because you're like, well, people say, oh, it's gonna be a quick judgment. Like the elder said, hey, the Lord, he can make it happen to where shit gonna slow down, just totally slow down for your ass.
And that usually happens during the when your life is about to end. Everything slows down. You can see everything that's going on. You know, you're gonna literally see the missiles coming. You're gonna feel the heat. At the initial exposure, you're gonna feel that heat wave, man. Then you're gonna see that fucking wave coming inch. You gonna, oh shit, I'm about to. You're trying to brace yourself. You can't brace yourself.
You're gonna see your skin just evaporating, man. To the point where you don't see anymore. You get sucked out.
Yep, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be just like that, man.
And then after your eyes dissolve, you're gonna feel your body disintegrate, man.
Yeah, it's breaking out. Man.
It's gonna be painful, man. death by pain.
Yep.
Well, if you look at it, man, if you look at it, it will only make sense because why would the Lord save thermonuclear fire for the last destruction? That means that's the worst case scenario. There's nothing. That type of technology, there's nothing else over that. That's the technology to destroy everything in its fucking path. Okay, and to put the most amount of pain on your ass. So it will only make sense that the Lord, He will say that for the last, and why we don't want to be part of that, man, because it's going to be a great torment. It's not going to just be, all right, boom, like a gun, you get shot with a gun. This is going to be great torment. Not only in your mind, going to stimulate that torment in your mind, but also it's going to physically manifest in the body. And everything, all your hopes, all your dreams, all your aspirations, it's going to be done. You're not going to have anything. Nobody has ever experienced that in their life. To actually know this is the end, and you're going to think it's the end of all humanity. But the cool thing about it is you're going to actually be seeing the elect get beamed up. So how about that, man? That's going to be...
Well, they're going to see that first. They're going to see that before the missiles, man. And then they're going to realize that, fuck, those dudes were right, man. Those dudes were right, man. They're leaving us here. They're going to be cursing the Most High, man. A lot of them. You're going to be cursing the Most High and you're married. Especially you Edomites. You got nothing better to say.
Well, scriptures tell you they ain't going to repent after the destruction. While the destruction is happening, they ain't going to be cursing Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Like my man Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
You did it! Bastard, you did it!
And let's see these people bugging out. And that's how quick the destruction can come, man. It's like you heard that, explosion that happened up the street. That's how quick the destruction can come. That's how quick your life can change, man.
I can see the smoke too, all the way down the block.
It says, I ask now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness.
Yeah, man, because when that fear hits you, you get so scared you can feel it in your stomach. You say, oh man, your stomach starts turning. And that's how people are gonna be. Their face is gonna be pale. Their spirit is gonna wanna leave your body, man. But the Lord's gonna keep it in there, just so He can pry it out of you, man. With the